strike up the band here at Rec Hall in Happy Valley. The fans were happy at the start with a quick win from Adam Smith, but Iowa with 3 straight victories to take a 10-6 lead. There's a look at Nate Galloway, ranked 18th in the nation at 157 pounds, set to do battle with Joe Johnston, number 8 in the nation. 2 years ago, he was 5th in the Big Ten, 4th in the conference championships last year. And Ken, this is one we've been looking forward to all night.
Oh yes, 2 of the team's best wrestlers, Nathan Galloway versus Joe Johnston. Conflict of styles. Johnston's a straight-on guy. Galloway usually likes to create the angle. You'll see his one control tie will be the right underhook. That's what he likes too. But as the match goes on, I'd look for him to create more angles and scrambles if he's going to have a chance to beat Joe Johnston.
And one scoring scenario to clean up. Last bout at 149, the back points were taken off the board, so Decker loses to Hughes by just a major decision. So only 4 points overall, 10-6 Iowa leading right now, and Penn State trying to work on the edge.
Big time here. He's got to pull that ankle in. He's got to jerk that foot in. He's got to get some pressure back. The new rule allows him to get his knee out. You see his knee's out of bounds, but he's still got 1 foot in. They're going to give him time here. I'd give him 2 right there. He's got 2. His 1 foot still in. The new rule should be 2 points right there. And they're going to give it to him finally.
Able to get it done. Joe Bartel really looking for that total control, and he finally got it there in the last seconds.
Indeed. Be interested to see here if Nathan Galloway tries to ride him some. If I was coaching him, I would tell him to keep him down here and wear him down. I don't know if he will, though. He's hanging a little bit. He's looking for a cradle. He's trying to slap the far side cradle. Might look at potentially there's no, his foot's on the mat. A little banana splits, actually. He's trying to split his legs apart, but really he's just hanging. Oh, we might get a scramble here. Could be a crazy scramble. This is a very unusual position. Reversal. Yep. He got sloppy and he let up a reversal.
Able to get out, and Johnston picks up 2 to tie it up at 2. You see Galloway here performing in front of his hometown crowd here at State College. Johnston out of Prairie Village, Kansas. 27-11 last year, 16-4 this season. Again, 8th in the nation. One of these guys that really has taken the realm as leader of the Iowa program right now.
Assistant coach Mike Duroe is asking him to hold him down. They know Nathan Galloway struggles on bottom some. And Nathan Galloway is very athletic. He needs to move and create some scrambles on bottom here. This will be an important 10 seconds to see if Nathan Galloway gets his hips moving.
Working here, first period, Galloway trying to get up. Johnston in a power position right now. And cuts him loose. Giving up the escape to work from the neutral position. And attacking right away, Johnston. Finishing off the takedown and retaking the lead. Johnston lost to Alex Tirapelli 7-5 in a dual meet earlier this season. The Hawkeyes losing to Illinois 25-7. And that was one of the matches that could have gone either way in that bout against the second-ranked team of the nation. 6 of the 8 matches against Illinois were decided by 3 points or less, and that's one of the things that the Hawkeyes need to do, Ken, is win some of these closer matches.
Yes, sir, that was a barn burner right there, Illinois versus Iowa, and that's a classic matchup, too. Mark Johnson, the head coach of the University of Illinois, used to be the assistant coach at Iowa under Dan Gable. Anytime anybody beats Iowa, it's a big deal in our sport, and that was at the University of Illinois. They had the place packed. It was exciting.
Working there, scramble situation. Johnston still on top. While you're talking about Coach Gable, should give a shout out to him recovering from a round of hip surgery in the past couple of weeks. Certainly hope that he's up and around. There's one of his former assistants, Jim Zalesky, now in control of this program. And 157, Ken, this nationally is loaded.
Toughest weight in the nation.
Gentry, Tirapelli, Percival, Bertine, Johnston, and Galloway, both of those guys find themselves in the top 20, but that is going to be a war at St. Louis at the NCAA's 157.
It sure will be. And Joe Johnston, Nathan Galloway, they're both superstars in high school. They're typically going to be All-Americans, but it happens to be there at a very deep weight. It'll be interesting to see if both these guys can peak at the end and become All-Americans. I think both of them will be, actually. They'll climb the rankings as the year goes on, and this is a big match for both of them. We have a 4-4 match. Galloway's got that nice early takedown and a couple escapes versus Johnston's couple of takedowns. We got a great match here, Jason.
This is a crucial one for the Nittany Lions as Galloway gets a whistle there, and they'll restart things.
Joe Johnston is a goer. I like his style. He's in your face. He's snapping. There's a nice single leg after the classic takedown. There's Galloway from Penn State's in the scramble there. He's trying to prevent the takedown. Joe Johnston from Iowa's got to get his leg free and get behind. This is a scramble position here. Galloway's hanging on. If Galloway can prevent the score here and get a stalemate, it'll be a good accomplishment for him, because Joe Johnston from Iowa is in on a great single, but he finished right there. He won the scramble. That was a big scramble right there.
Johnston closes the deal in that situation, takes a 6-4 lead, and again, for Penn State, this is an important match. Came out like gangbusters with that pin win by Adam Smith at 125, and then Iowa has responded with wins at 133, 141, and 149. You saw Troy Sunderland and his staff trying to figure out a way they can give some advice to help Nick Galloway right now as he picks up a point for the escape. But you talked about it, Ken. Johnston really likes to get after it, so this has got to be a good position for him.
Yeah, he's a go-getter. He's got a nice single to that right leg. You know, Galloway's got to get his own offense going. The one time Galloway attacked, he got a score. But right now, Joe Johnston's controlling the tempo. He's controlling the ties. Like Iowa wrestlers, he will try to score here in the closing periods. Let's see if he can do anything here. Don't look for Galloway to do much. Johnston did. I called. Johnston got after it right to the back. Oh, critical error for Nathan Galloway from Penn State. He relaxed at the end of the period, gave up a leg attack and back points.
Not only giving up the takedown, but back points as well, and 3 of them to boot. So it's a 5-point move there, late stages of the period for Joe Johnston, and that lengthens his lead.
Here's the replay of that power double. Galloway got caught on his heels, driven to his back. I told you the Iowa wrestlers like to score at the end of matches. At the end of periods, end of matches, and Johnston's just still going. Oh, the foot sweep. He tried to kick at his leg. It's 11-5 now. This puts it potentially a major decision, which would be a big swing. See how a takedown and back points just turns the match around. Now Galloway's got to fight for survival. He's got to get a takedown to keep from getting majored.
Galloway going in there, and Johnston able to counter quickly and add 2 more to the pile. You know, Jim Zalesky had talked about some of the Iowa wrestlers not coming out of the gate quickly in the first period. That is the exact opposite of what we've seen tonight. All the Hawkeyes have come out and really got after it in the opening period.
They sure have. They've come to wrestle, especially their lightweights. I mean, Falk got right after with a takedown in the first 15 seconds at 125. Then Surtees at 141 came out with a nice fireman's carry dump in the first period quickly. Yeah, they're motivated. Oh, that's that single. That's the best takedown in wrestling right there. The head inside single. He's got Galloway mentally frustrated here.
You know it's coming, and you can't stop it. Boy, Johnston again. Takedown clinic right now.
I like his style. Here comes that double leg. Boy, they know it's coming, but they can't stop. He's got a little wrist control. He shoots in on a single leg, gets the angle, hits the corner, finishes easily. Doubles and singles. Basic wrestling can win championships, especially when you wear your opponent down. You notice the first period, Johnston couldn't dominate, but he's worn Galloway out now.
Yeah, he is certainly working him right now. Galloway, though, with a nice counter. You can't really turn it into anything.
Yeah, it's going to be a little too late there. And now Galloway's just hanging on. He's got the arm trap. It's a good counter. He might end up getting the takedown here. It's a sweet little counter he did right there. It's a good counter when Johnston
does pick up the 2, you're right.
When Johnston split the middle on the single leg, Nathan Galloway from Penn State locked around the body, and he locked around the arm, and then he won the scramble. That's a unique counter. It's a good one.
And right now,
he's quit. Nathan Galloway can't quit here. And ref call it. He relaxed. He's on his back again. Oh my! This would be horrendous for Penn State if Nathan Galloway broke and got pinned here.
A devastating position for the Lions. The Hawkeyes with a chance to really put a vice grip on this match at the midway point. If it can get the pin win, you can see Galloway straining to stay off his back, and time is of the essence right now.
10 seconds, Jason. He's going to get out of it, I think. He's going to stay up. He's got to keep his shoulder up for a short time longer. He's not quitting.
Him valiantly trying to stay up. Johnston can't close the deal, but he does pick up more back points there. Tack on a point for riding time. Not going to be enough for a tech fall. Will be a major decision. So Galloway avoids getting pinned, but Iowa still with its 4th bout win in a row.
Yeah, he almost pinned him here. Joe Johnston from Iowa needed to tighten it up to get the fall, but Nathan Galloway did a good job of slipping out of there and avoiding the pin. So Iowa wins by major decision. They get 14 points. That brings the score to 14-6 in favor of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
And Joe Johnston is joining us right now. Hey, Joe, Coach had talked to me during the week about you guys being more aggressive early on. You certainly showed that. What can you try to do to come out in this match and really set a tempo?
Well, you know, the big thing for me, I think, is getting my hands moving, my feet moving, just getting going hard pace. And, you know, I tend to be pretty offensive. I just got to get my body going. So once my body catches up with my mind, then I get going.
Joe, as the match wore on, you picked up the intensity. Did you feel your opponent getting tired while you're out there? And what were you doing to make him tired?
Yeah, that's something that our coaches preach to us. You got to not only know what's going on with you, but you got to know what's going on with your opponent. You look over at the guy, and he's breathing hard. You know, that's stuff that you can build on for yourself, and you get more excited as the match goes on. Keep building your lead. Just, you know, do what you're supposed to do.
Joe Johnston, congratulations, Joe. Best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
The winner at 157. Fourth straight win in this dual meet for Iowa, and the Hawkeyes taking a 14-6 lead on the Nittany Lions. Stay with us, more great wrestling coming up, but first a break.